I may take a lot of stuff, guaranteed I can back it up. I think I'ma call you bluff. Hurry up, I'm waiting out front. You see me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Show me what you got, cause I don't wanna waste my time. See me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Show me what you got now, come and make it worth my while. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it. It's all on you, it's all on you. It's all on you, so what you wanna do? And if you don't have a clue, not a clue, I'll tell you what to do. Come harder just because I don't like it too soft. I like it a little rough, not too much, but maybe just enough. You see me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Show me what you got, cause I don't wanna waste my time. See me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Show me what you got now, come on, make it worth my while. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Know what I mean? Baby, I'm worth it. Give me everything. I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it.
Okay, I tell her bring it back like she loves some. Bring it back like she loves some. In the club with the lights off, but you acting shy for. Come and show me that you're with it, with it, with it, with it, with it. Stop playing, now you know that I'm with it, with it, with it, with it, with it, with it. But you acting shy for.
You see me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Show me what you got, cause I don't wanna waste my time. See me in the spotlight, ooh, I love your style. Show me what you got now, come on, make it worth my while. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Know what I mean? Baby, I'm worth it. Give me everything. I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it.
See all these niggas out here? Struggling to survive, man. When you're struggling to survive, you need somebody to follow. So I figured, why not give them God?
All I wanted to be was situated. Mama told me to pray on it. God teaching you patience. Trying to help you get your mind out the wrong places. My empire crumbled. The Carter been infiltrated. Quarter meal down the drain, but somehow I still made it. I am king. No man shall replace this. Feeling like I'm chosen, like Neo in the Matrix. This mastermind shall not be wasted. In the window with the chopper like Malcolm waiting. But my own demons that I'm facing. My faith give me patience, which helped me fight temptations. Crossed by loved ones, it was hard, but I forgave and washed my hands with them. We had good chemistry, now you're just another memory. Used to give me positive vibes, now it's negative energy. Arguing back and forth about bitches that you never see. Besides being my queen bee, thought you was a friend of me. Now every time we speak, it's like you're talking to your enemy. You don't like how I move, I don't like how you think. I'm on the grind all day. You think I'm chasing these freaks, I say I'm in these streets. You think I'm in between some sheets, you call arguing and fighting. I'm trying to make it home in one piece. Walk in the house, Louis Duffel, 100 bands at least. Fuck a mortgage, just give us the power to lease. Told you in the beginning, baby, it's M.O.B. Fuck these hoes, I'm trying to find a wife to make my life complete. Two halves become one whole, 360 degrees. Can't force it though, what's meant to be shall be. For now we go our separate ways, there's no more arguing for me. It's like damn if I do, and damn if I don't. I can't win for losing, so tell me what the fuck you want. You tell me go left, you go right. And when I think it's all good, you tell me that nothing is right. We need to talk. Now I'm like, talk about what? I broke and I bent, compromised at every extent, made every program and every event. You knew I was there, but let you tell it, it's like I don't even care. First you love me, then you hate me, say you want me and you need me, then you leave me and you treat me like I ain't even breathing. I don't beat you, I don't cheat you, I just treat you like the queen that you are. And you should know that I mean it. I know I ain't perfect, I know I did wrong. And when I did wrong, I knew it wasn't worth it. And what you did, you should've knew it would hurt me. Now I wonder if you with me, do you really deserve me? And if I lose it all, will you desert me? Will you desert me? Will you desert me? Will you desert
me? Miss Kiwi is definitely in the building with my co-host, Fast Lane 747.
Fast Lane in the building. Why not say it? What up? What up?
And you already know we got Miss Mink joining us on the screen in a minute. We have a great show for you tonight. So
Yeah. What's up? Hey, Fast Lane, Miss Kiwi.
How are you on this evening, honey?
Great, amazing, awesome, blessed.
All right.
Sound like the ATL treating you good down there.
Yes, sir.
Michelle treating Michelle good. God treating God. God got me.
All right now.
That's right. You say no matter where you at, huh?
Okay.
That's right.
All right now. Well, y'all tune in tonight. Call in 515-599-1687. We got a great little topic for y'all on tonight. But Miss Mink, what is our mission statement? What is why not said?
It's just what you just said. Why not say it? Hey, we want to hear everybody's voice. Our mission is to bridge the gap between the youth and the season. And I'm not going to say just the youth. I'm going to say our young people. That includes young adults, youth, everybody. We want you to get in tune with each other. Feel a little bit of the vibes of what that old school spice is like.
Yes. So the topic on tonight is worth it, or worthless. So you talk about it. Let's talk about that. What do you feel you're worth? What is your worth?
Yes. What is it? Hey, a lot of people don't value what their worth is, or a lot of people don't believe in what their worth is. You know, a lot of people go through different things in life and feel that, hey, their life is worthless because there is no coming back. But that's not true. That's not true. There is always room for comeback and change. Yes. So we want everyone, get in on this topic. Tell us about what your worth is. Tell us what you feel the meaning of worth is. I mean, we're going to start it off by saying what the meaning of worth is, but you tell us what it means to you. And have there been times in your life when you felt that you've done something that was worth it? Or you felt that you've done something that was worth less. And if it was worthless, what did you do to make it worth it?
Well, let's talk about it. Call in 515-599-1687. Worth. What do you think what does your worth mean to you? Let's say that. Let's ask that question. What does your worth mean to you? Can you tell me, Miss Mink, what does your worth mean to you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can tell you. So worth to me means it's a part of, even though I'll say this, it's how you feel and how you get back up, how you value you, how you're able to look at yourself and motivate yourself and, hey, just say it. I'm worth it. I'm worth it. I was told, when was that? Yesterday, that no matter what it is that you are going through, you always have to, hey, after you've prayed and you've given it to God, you always have to also do your due diligence to show God that you appreciate what it is that you done prayed and asked him for. So you know that he didn't make no mistakes. And Fastlane says this all the time. He didn't make no mistakes when it was that he made us. So we have to be grateful for that. And a way that we show our gratitude is to show that we believe that we are worth it, regardless to how much worthless stuff we've done. We are worth it, and he blesses us when it is that we acknowledge that.
Exactly.
Hey, show right, Miss Mink. That's why I always say it's not even about the scriptures when I say it. It's just the facts of the scripture when I say it is knowing thyself before anything else. And when you know yourself, you value yourself different. You know what I'm saying? You realize that it's not outside of me, it's in me. You know what I'm saying? And when you realize what's in you, you realize you have things that money can't buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that be the blessings he gave us that came free, that we don't realize that what's in us play a major part of where we're going. You know what I'm saying? Play a major part of how we love ourselves, and plays a major part of what we attract to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So the more we know ourselves and know what we want and don't want, the more we get that. You know what I'm saying? So paying attention to ourselves is very important. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, self-evaluation. You shouldn't wait until somebody else tell you something about yourself. You always should be self-evaluating yourself. That way you could get what you want to make you happy, because you the only one that really know what please you. You know?
That's right.
And you
that
did
is
that right.
Absolutely.
You don't need nobody validation to know your worth. And when you learn your worth, like you said, you start living different. You start moving different. You start, you start letting your no's really be no's and your yays be yays. Yeah. What you let in your spirit, what you have around you, because your spirit, your spirit man is worth more than anything, on this earth. So you're right. You have to watch what you put in your spirit, who you entertaining, and the thoughts, the things that you speak out.
Conversations,
things you speak out. Exactly.
To. Because if you're a high value person and you're talking to a low value person, which we'll say people that's vibing on a lower vibration, and you vibing on a higher vibration, and you realize like these conversations just ain't for me no more, because it don't make me feel good when I walk away.
Exactly.
Whether people have their opinions or not, some opinions I don't even want to hear.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So certain conversations I don't have to have, just because me myself, I take things in, and it don't just go in one ear and out the other. You know what I'm saying? I take things in and I analyze them, and I think about them after the conversation sometimes, depending on the conversation.
Exactly.
So nowadays, I learn not to have certain conversations. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because I value myself now. I realize one thing. You only can live your life for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Can't nobody else live for you. Exactly. So if you want to walk around and be miserable and mad or sad, that means you want to be that. You feel me? If you want to be happy, you could change that. You see what I'm saying?
And you know what? You bring up a good one, because I was getting ready to say what the meaning of worth is. That's equivalent value to the sum of something or someone or item specific. So if you give equivalent, I guess you would say, recognition to someone that's being negative, then it starts to make you, be on that same vibe. Ooh, that was good, Fastlane, because that's really true.
That's really true. You can't allow yourself to get on people's level, especially when it's negative energy, because then it'll throw you all the way off. But then it also make you say, well, what makes me even better than him? Exactly. I allowed you to, bring me into that. So a lot of times you just have to excuse yourself from a conversation, or, sometimes you even have to excuse yourself before the conversation starts, and you feel yourself changing into something that you don't want to be. You have to,
but you got to bring you know what, you have to like kind of bring yourself. And I'm just alluding back to what because Fastlane be dropping some knowledge. I'm telling you, when we have these conversations, he be dropping some knowledge. Yes, that's preacher man. But anyway, so when it is that you oh man, I just was giving all the flowers to Fastlane.
You was excited. That's all right. It'll come back to you. So let me ask y'all this. What have you all done in your life that you felt like it was worth it, but at the end you figured out that it was really worthless?
So I'll start in fast lane. Sorry if you was getting ready to say something, but I'll just get this so I won't forget it. But I'll say, remember we were talking before it was that we were kind of talking through the show and everything. And I had stated that me going to school, I basically went to school all my adult life. You might as well say, I raised my
all
kids
your life
going to school. Right.
You've been
and I was saying that it was worthless. I was saying it was worthless, but no, when I thought about it a little bit later, and then that's why I say, hey, our mission is to groom that the younger people to fit in or to appreciate what the seasons say. And this man that I work with in Walmart, he said, hold on, because I was telling him what we were talking about, what we were possibly going to talk about on our topic. He said, I want you to back up and think about that. Your choices is what it is that you choose to do. Mm-hmm. Now, what you've done along the way, feel accomplished with what it is that you've done along the way. He said, now let me ask you, why didn't you go into what it is that you got your degrees in? And I said, I kind of got tired of school, and what I got my degrees in, it just didn't interest me like that no more. Even though it is that I still have a passion for it, I'm just not focused on, that's just not my focus. He said, so feel accomplished. Because you can set yourself, when it is that you, say for instance, go for an interview, or when it is that you talk to someone, or just even using your business as a standout. He said you can use what it is that you gained in college towards that. So don't feel that it's worthless. Feel that it was worth you going to achieve something that you set out to achieve. And hey, you just on a different journey now.
And that's true. But, I think earlier when we was talking, I think I was saying, like, that's all true because knowledge is power.
Mm-hmm.
But it, like for me, I've been in school and finished school and I got my license in it. But when I thought about all the money that I got to pay back, and it's not really, like once upon a time it was booming. It was really booming. So I don't feel that it was totally worthless. I just feel it became worthless when you got to pay all that money back for that schooling. And a lot of people are not working in their degrees. They're not getting paid for what they degrees say, and you have all of that knowledge. So that's what I was saying earlier when I said only about the worthless part, because never when you go to school and gain knowledge, learn something that you did not have, that's never worthless. That's priceless. You know what I'm saying? So,
Fast Lane, what do you think about that? And I can't see Fast Lane. I know he in the corner over there in the cut.
Well, baby, you got to open your eyes and see, baby.
I can't see him though. The camera is away from him.
See me?
Well, he gonna fix it. So what you think about that?
Okay, all right. But what you think about that, Fast Lane?
As far as the schooling or what?
No, just about. Go ahead, Miss Mick.
No, I was just gonna say what Miss Kiwi had asked. Ask it again, Miss Kiwi.
I was just saying, in your life, in your life, what is something that you have done that you at that time you thought it was worth it, but it didn't. And I ain't gonna say it was just worthless, but it might have been worthless. What something in your life that you've been through or whatever.
I was in high school, and I was going to Sumner at the time, and it was my second year in high school, and we were state champs back to back in football. You know what I'm saying? We was doing good for real. But the school was a hostile environment. You know what I'm saying? I love the school. Shout out to Sumner High School. You know what I mean? But it was a hostile environment, and moms wanted to move me to another school. I wanted to go to the other school to play basketball anyway. I could have hooped at Sumner too and played football. But I was in a rush to transfer and realized like I moved too fast. I was good there. You know what I'm saying? We had a good name. Freshman year, got moved up to varsity. You know what I'm saying? We went to state that year. You know what I'm saying? We both squads was champions. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, the B team had nobody even scored on us the whole season except one school. You know what I mean? And it was one of the things where we was all clicked in. We was moving as a unit, and I felt like I was rushing, going from one school to the next and one school to the next. You know what I'm saying? And it was like a fast decision. I thought it was worth going to the next school, but I realized later on it wasn't really worth the transfer because the next school was a college prep school. It was a college prep school, and I didn't have enough credits coming from regular public school to play sports that year. So they set me out a year after coming from a champion squad. You know what I mean? So I realized, like, damn, I'm thinking the grass was greener on the other side. And then I realized it was the same thing going on there, too. You know what I mean? So it was like, damn, it really wasn't worth me transferring. I should have stuck to the script. You know what I'm saying? So that was just one of my regrets. But I really don't have too many now that I know better, because when I say I know better, I realize the lesson's more valuable than the loss. That's my saying now. I live by it. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times when we go through things that don't seem like it turned out how we wanted, we only count the loss in it. You feel me? And that's all people want to talk about, the bad side of it. That's because they hadn't realized the lesson yet. See, when you realize the lesson in it, you realize the loss ain't even nothing, because what I'm finna do with this lesson now, I'm finna win, because now one thing I won't do is go back through that. I ain't gonna play myself like that again.
You know the choices you can make.
And you also learn patience, because in order to learn the lesson of it, you have to be patient enough to realize that it's deeper than what you see in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it seemed hard. I'm going through a thing, whatever. But you ain't realizing why you going through the thing. You see what I'm saying? And when you realize it, you realize, like, okay, now I see. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be so caught up in they self that they don't even realize they blocking their own blessings. And when I say that, you know, we think too fast sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But when you slow down a little bit and really pay attention to what you're thinking, and then you slow down and pay attention to how things moving around you, and then you get in tune with that spirit and realize God is showing you something, and that's when you realize the lesson in it. See, he'll knock us down to pick us up higher. So I realize now, like, when I go through things, I know he talking to me. He telling me something, or he showing me something, or it's something I missed. So now he taking me back
to that lesson.
Make me realize. And a lot of times when we go through stuff, we don't realize the lesson, so we end up keep going through it. So we have to learn to really listen to ourselves too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you know what? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Fastlane. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. I was just saying we got to learn to listen to ourselves more. You know what I mean? That play a major part of how we love ourselves and how we learn for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And then when we listen to ourselves, a lot of times we've been telling ourselves before we go through certain things we go through, I guarantee you probably told yourself not to do whatever it was, or you probably said, no, I don't want to do this, or you know what I'm saying? You probably said it ain't good for me. And that second mind talked you, yourself talked you into going ahead and doing it anyway, or somebody you talking to, you know?
Exactly.
So kind of like to turn around what it was that Miss Kiwi asked, your worthless became worth it because of the lesson that you learned.
Amen.
So you know you that word play, even though
and
it is
that you learned showed you your worth.
Yeah,
that's right. Absolutely.
Because when you could go through something, you realize the value. See, this is the part people forget about the pain we go through. It takes pressure to make a diamond. You see what I'm saying? Not sweet, not just easy. Stone. You know, it take pressure. So, and them some of the most beautiful stones. You know what I'm saying? But see, that was God's way. Only God could do that. You know what I'm saying? He put the pressure on that, and it turns into a diamond. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same way with his kids. The ones he value, his high value children, we go through the most. So we have to realize that even in our losses, we winning. You know what I'm saying? But that's when you learn to love yourself, though, because now you realize, like, I can't lose no matter, even if I'm going through something, I'm still going to win because I'm paying attention, because I know when he got me, he got me. Good days, bad days. You see what I'm saying?
So I was working earlier, and this guy, I felt good. Today was a good day, and that's only because of just certain things it is that I've been kind of like going through and, you know, just dealing with. And but regardless to that all, keeping that smile on my face and keeping my head upward because of I know what it is that I'm trying to achieve, and I know what God is guiding me towards. And so when it was that I was at work, I was just getting a lot of good compliments in reference to my customer service, my smile, and all of that. And this one man, he walked up to me. He said, I just have to say that there is blessings all over you. Right. He said, when I say that you are shining so bright, and this, I'm at work. When I say that you are shining so bright, I don't know anyone in this store that can't see that light that's gleaming off of you. He said, you just smiling and all that stuff. He said, and I was standing in line, and that guy the guy that was a couple of people before me was giving you the business. He said, and when I say you handled it like angel, you handled it like an angel. I said, let me just tell you this. I said, regardless, I understand that everybody is going through something. I said, because me, myself, is dealing with something. I said, but one thing that you can't do is steal away the joy that God gave me. Nobody has the ability
all right now.
of taking that joy away, because God blessed me with that, and nobody is all powerful but him. So he was all like, oh my goodness. He said, say that. He said, I heard a pastor say something similar to that. I said, but no, that's true. You can't take our joy. He said, that's right, because Satan tries to steal everybody's joy. I said, you are right.
But like you said, can't nobody take something that they ain't give.
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
right.
Can't nobody take nothing they ain't give.
They can test you all you want.
Exactly.
And see, you know, that like it's life so deep that the Most High will give Satan that power to test my children. See, he put something in us that we ain't know we had in us. So he knew that. He like, yeah, y'all gonna be tested. I didn't tell y'all it was gonna be easy. But the more you learn yourself and love yourself, you gonna realize loving yourself is loving me, because I don't make mistakes. I put everything in you for a reason. So once you embrace it, you know what I mean, then you realize that you far from worthless. You know what I'm saying? You got a purpose. You know what I mean? And when you got that purpose, then you know what I mean, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? No matter what. And that's how it is. We gotta realize man, that wicked spirit, I say, it's only powerful when we pay attention to
when you
it.
give
see what I'm saying?
room,
because when you know he got you, I don't care what you claim. When you know he got you, he got you.
All right.
And ain't nothing else. Can't no weapon form. You know what I mean?
Yep, that's so true. That's so true. And push one.
We got a call.
Cool, Papa Bear.
All right,
Cool,
now,
Papa Bell, what's the deal?
going on?
Hey, what's up with it, y'all? How you doing, 747 TV? How you doing, sir?
We good.
How you doing?
How you
Oh,
tonight?
I'm doing all right.
That's good.
I was listening to the topics y'all was talking about. It's pretty deep.
Yeah, so let's talk about it. Tell me about what you worth.
Yeah.
Are you worth it? Or are you just worthless? Which one? All three?
No, I'm definitely worth it.
All right, now. So what you think about the topic?
Yeah. I think it hit really, you know, it hit deep, because, you know, a lot of things I was saying, like sometimes, like I went to school too, and, you know, a couple mistakes that I made in my life where my degree didn't mean nothing. You know, I mean, I'm kind of using it, but I'm not getting paid what I should be making. They only paying me 40 when I should be making 75 to 80. Right. You know, my white counterparts are making that kind of money. So, you know, it kind of I kind of feel like I should have just went straight with the music business and said forget school, and I think I would have got further. And with me putting it off and going later in life, now I'm considered an old rapper and stuff like that. But it's just I had my priorities. But if I would done it over, I just would have just got my GED and just did the music thing. I wouldn't have went to school and did all of that.
Hey, but
so do you think? Go ahead, Fastlane. I'm sorry.
So you say you make 40. So if you make 40, right, and you say some is making 70 with the same position that you doing, right? So that's
but they not selling.
Hear me out. It's about how you love yourself. So it's about how you value yourself. So if I feel like I'm valuable, I got to put the stamp on it and stand on it, which meaning like I know I'm worthy of making this much money. You got to present yourself like that. And that's just, if you worth it, you worth it. So they got to give you that if you worth it, because good help is hard to find no matter what. It's just sometimes we settle when they throw something at us and we snatch out so fast. And some people stand on what they want and they end up getting it. You know what I'm saying? That's why when they say that we in the time of manifestation, if you speak it out or if you say I accept it, then that means you accepted it, but you didn't have to accept it. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So it don't mean that you ain't make a right choice with that because you still eating off of it, but it's how we eat sometimes, bro. Sometimes we get full and be comfortable with what we getting and what they giving us, even though we worth more. You know what I'm saying? So you might have more coming, bro, if you just, like they say, you have not because you ask not. So
that's right.
Step up your ask. Ask for more.
And not only ask, but you got to believe what you asking about.
Exactly. You know? And that's what it was that I was going to say too, caller. You know, you stated that they think of you as an old rapper. Hey, let me tell you something. If you are putting your 100% into it, you can make anything happen. You can do all things that, hey, God will bless you to do all things. So just because you have a little bit of age behind what it is that you're doing right now, don't mean that you may be classified as an old rapper, but it still may be some things that you saying in your music that can help others. So you gotta put yourself into it.
And not only that, another thing you have to do is we have to watch how we speak and what we speak out of our mouth. Right. Because our tongue is the most powerful thing on our body. So that means you can speak life and you can speak death. And what you speaking is that 40 grand instead of that 70 grand. So that's where you at, and that's what you gonna make. So when you say I'm gonna make that 70 grand, watch how that 70 grand come right back to you. And then not only is that 70 grand gonna come, next thing you gonna speak out your mouth is you gonna say I need that 100 grand. And when that 100 grand, see, you gotta make a believer out of you. Because if you don't believe, ain't nobody else.
That's why they believe. Right. They only believe in what you believe. You believe you could get 40, we'll give you that. But I thought you was worth 70. Okay. But you ain't say you needed that, so we just give you what you want. Sometimes, man, that's how life is. But hey, bro, but check this out. As an artist, my dude, artistry is what you feel, not how old you feel. You see what I'm saying? Right. So you only as old as you feel, my nigga. So what somebody else see, it's about how you see it. You feel me? Because it's a lot of hot rappers that's older, to be honest. It's a lot of hot young rappers. It's a lot of great singers that's young, and it's a lot of great singers that's older. How, like somebody got to motivate somebody. That's where everybody get twisted. See, like one thing we have became is gossipers. We don't motivate each other no more. We just sit up and pass a lot of gossip and try to knock each other down and try to pick out the worst in us instead of telling somebody the best of them. If you got it, you got it, bro. Can't nobody take away what the Most High have gave you, my dude. Ain't no age limit to it. He will preserve you just because you have a purpose. You see what I'm saying? Just one conversation might touch somebody. It don't have to touch the world. If it touched that right person, your purpose will serve. You feel me?
It don't matter how old you are.
Yeah, so I don't care what nobody say. Don't repeat that. Don't keep listening to.
Hey, do you mind? Hey, my uncle keep trying to get on the phone. Do y'all mind if y'all let my uncle Cleophas get on the phone for a second?
Oh yeah, let us holler at him.
All right, here, man. I'm proud of you. I thank you, nephew. Hey, how you doing, y'all?
What's up, Mr. Cleophas?
What's going on?
Long time no here, player. You done got your life together.
Yeah, I'm staying with my nephew right now. I done broke up with my little shooby-dooby.
Oh, man, it's time for you then. It's your time. You know, it's your time.
Was it because she didn't know your worth? Or was you worthless to your shooby-dooby?
Did she know your worth or was you worthless?
I guess I was worthless to her, but hey, I felt like it was her loss.
Oh, well, it sounds like you know your worth. You say it was her loss?
She left me for a dude in the Air Force. No, I'm just playing.
Did you drop off at the airport? Did you drop her off at the airport?
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, that's all right. At that point, she must have thought you was worthless, baby. But it's all right. Hey, as long as you know your worth, don't worry about that, baby. Because, hey, another one will come along. You better know it.
Hey, so Cleophas, tell me this, though. So after leaving her, did you start reevaluating yourself and start realizing your worth, or did you start feeling worthless because you wasn't with her?
No, I mean, I reevaluated myself, and I started to see the time alone made me see the beauty in myself.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
That's what's up, because you know what? Time alone will make you look in the mirror a little more and check yourself and figure out what it was that Mr. Cleophas did wrong to make her not want your ass no more and take off on a motherfucking jet with the Air Force, man.
So tell me this. So as a man, what did you feel like you done wrong? But did you do it all right?
Oh, wait a minute.
Nah, I mean, you know, I carried on some baggage for my ex-relationship.
Okay.
So it really wasn't fair. It really wasn't fair.
It wasn't fair.
But you know what? The good thing of it is when you own your shit and you take accountability for your shit, that's when you know you learning your worth, baby. So that's what's up. That's a good thing.
Yes. That's good. Well, you know what, Cleophas, we always enjoy, you know, hey, you were one of our biggest callers. We was missing you for a while. We glad that you
don't be no
stranger. That's right, came back on the scene.
Hey, I won't be a stranger, but one more thing. I had to stop messing with her. I tried to creep over my house one day, and Air Force dude was in the tree with some stuff on his face. I said, oh, my God.
Well, that just lets you know, baby, it was not worth it.
Yeah. And you realize, was she worthless or was she worth it?
I'm telling you, it was not worth it.
I had nightmares after that about that.
I bet you did.
So, wait a minute, that creeping over there to tour, was it worth it? Was it?
You hear me?
It wasn't.
Just stop back.
I'm trying to tell you. That wasn't worth
talk to the
it,
person you trying to see.
baby. You better call a motherfucker. Don't be trying to creep, baby. That creeping to get your ass shot down from the Air Force. Someone please call 911.
She was creeping with me too, though. She was just as scared. She was just as scared as I was.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Well, the thing about it was that, she was very scared for you. She knew what time it was. So don't do the creeping. Hey, you found out your worth, and that's what it is. It was not worth it.
Yeah.
So, hey.
Well, I mean, I feel like I was good because I had my long-time partner who stayed right next door, and Air Force wouldn't have made it off that block.
Oh, well.
Oh, okay. So you, like Miss Kiwi stated, you found out your worth. So we're going to let it be that. We're glad that you found your worth. And, hey, continue to find your worth, because I'm pretty sure you're going to find someone that feels that you are worth it.
Yeah, you
perfect
did.
form.
Exactly. But as long as you know your worth, that means that you'll be good to them. So,
that's right.
You know, everybody learn from their mistakes, baby.
So tell us what you're doing tonight. What you got going on tonight?
Being worthless.
I'm finna go throw some clothes on and go throw some doors.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
All right,
Hit nobody with them darts now.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm finna go hit some doors up. But it was good. I enjoyed talking to you. I'll keep calling in, but I gotta get dressed and go ahead and get out here to the
Okay,
world.
go on and put on your fly suit. Show me work.
Bring them alligators out
Don't
now.
you put them fish shoes on tonight. Now do that now. The fish tanks. He got some of them,
Hey,
baby.
you got the fish tanks, G?
Hey, wait till you see me. I got the issue, man. Hey, I'm going
not
out.
the Issimika.
Put on you some Isimiaki.
All right now, baby.
That name in years. I thought you was talking Japanese. I thought you was talking Japanese or something. You said it. I heard that name in years.
Well,
But that's good stuff.
Caller, we definitely enjoyed your call in. You always welcome to call in. We appreciate you. You and Mr. Cool Papa Bell. Y'all have a great night.
And y'all can share it with y'all friends. Share it with y'all friends.
Yeah.
Hey, tell them to call in and get in on some of our topics. We want to hear everybody's voice. Your voice matters. That's the reason why it's called. Why not say it?
Why not say it?
So if you got it on your mind, call in and say it.
Yes.
All right, we gotta have a beautiful night.
You too. Thank you.
Go on and put on your Issey Miyake.
Go on and put on your Yaki. All right, y'all. Why don't y'all call on in? 515-599-1687. Talk to us. You know we definitely gonna talk back. Fast Lane 747. AKA Preacher Man, Miss Me out of the ATL. But you know what though? You know, okay, that's cool though. We don't be meaning no harm back. But I always call him that because he always.
Well, I'll say this.
Hold on, don't be rude. I'm talking right now. Don't be rude now. I gotta give him his flowers right here. I'm just saying because he always
preaching.
He's always preaching, but he reads a lot. He researches a lot, and that's a good thing. And he shares what he knows. So that's a blessing. And I call him Preacher Man, and it's not a put down.
It's
you hear what I'm saying? Because that's a blessing to be able to have you in my life to be able to keep me. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Well, let me just say this. I'm going to break down what the meaning of preaching means, first and foremost. Preaching doesn't necessarily mean, that you are given a religious sermon.
Right.
Preaching means that you are sharing the knowledge and, the knowledge of what it is that God has gave you. Mm-hmm. So therefore, and you've given it to a multitude. Right. So it's not just, it's not just because.
And that's what he gave.
And I appreciate it. It's just me, myself, I feel as though really it'd be more of a pour out than me preaching. I find myself going on and on when I'm talking about something that's touchy to me or it means something. You know what I mean? And the more you find your purpose, you be excited about it. So but you pour out. So I really just be pouring out. So I just don't be feeling like, like as if I'm preaching, but I know it's in the same form.
But it's good
the
thing.
Gospel. I know at times I pour out with the gospel too, but I ain't taking it personal. I don't care what you call me. You could call me a Buddhist monk. That's why I got the Buddha on my chain right now. You know what I'm saying? But on some real talk, it ain't personal. I ain't taking it personal. Yeah, I really don't be. It's not like that intention. You know what I'm saying?
But I just feel like a preacher could be anybody that's knowledgeable, that God uses because he know he can use you to spread his word. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? We know you don't be taking it personal. We know that. But, that's our Preacher Man, baby. We love it.
That's right. We want it, just putting it out there.
Yeah, hey, he always dropping them nuggets on y'all. You feel me? You can put platinum, you can put gold, you can put rose gold, you can put what you like.
But just to kind of piggyback off of what it was, something that Fastlane had stated earlier when we were talking about worthy and worth it. When we were really talking about that, I had kind of during the research before we came on tonight, just looking at what that word means, because it is that we value and we have so much emphasis on God. Hey, worthy and worth it is in the Bible. Mm-hmm. That's it's when it is that you are balancing the scales. As a believer, as believers, we walk in the manner of being worthy because that's something that it is that we've been blessed with. So why not feel or walk in that, walk in that light, regardless to, and I know that it gets hard when we're going through things, but regardless to what it is that we are going through, we still should feel that we worthy. Anytime it is that you pop open your eyes every morning and you are breathing every morning, you able to put your feet on the floor and touch that ground, you are worthy and you worth it. Not worthless. Some of the things we go through, baby, worthless.
But you know what? Them worthless times is what make them worthy times great.
That's right.
So that's why I say a lot of stuff play a part with everything. When you think about it separate, it's really not separate.
It's
not.
Go ahead.
I'm my bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say one can't go without the other.
No, you can't. That's why they said the scales. Everybody got their scale. You cannot. It got to be something different on the scale for you to balance it out. You see what I'm saying?
So
that means one side is gonna be them good days. one side gonna be them bad days. And the more you balancing out, even them bad days, you start appreciating them rainy days. At first, I'd be like, dang, it's finna rain, man. Oh,
I love
it'll put you down. Now, I appreciate it. It bring calm to the earth. It make it so peaceful.
Man.
You know what I mean? It slow things down. You know what I'm saying? He cleansing the earth. Yes, it rains. You know what I mean? Now, some of them storms can get heavy and scary, but as long as you got faith, you know it's your Father working and you ain't worried. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest.
Them, like you said, them storms, like that rain washing it away, them storms washing it away too. You feel me?
That's
like,
why Miss
hey,
Kiwi,
God is showing people that, listen. The same way I'm giving y'all sunshine,
I'm gonna give you rain.
Okay.
But if you believe in me, you appreciate both.
I'm trying to tell you. And just like I give you rain, I'm gonna give you some pain too. And there's a lot of people with them storms they be facing that pain. But he trying to tell people something. It's time to wake up.
Now, Miss Kiwi, earlier you said you ain't want to be in the rain, and I was telling you I like being out there in the rain.
No, that's not what I said. You gotta run it back. I said I don't like to be in my cute high heels, in my cute dress, getting wet in the rain.
Well,
but I like, listen, I sit outside, baby. I meditate in the rain. I love the rain hitting my skin, just like I love the sun hitting my skin, baby. It is good for you. You better know it, baby. Now, I like that when I'm being cute.
TT, you need to walk in the rain and let the rain just pour down all over.
Oh, yes, baby. Oh, baby. I love the rain now. I love the rain. But I did say that I like when I'm at the beach now, my feet and all that. I love that to get wet. But no, you know, like if I'd have known it was raining outside, I wouldn't have worn sandals like this. I don't like my feet getting wet like that. Just to be getting wet.
You'll be all right.
But the rain is beautiful. I think all seasons are beautiful.
Because
it's a reason for them.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
you know, how could you really appreciate a sunny day if you didn't have rainy days?
I'm trying to tell you.
See what I'm saying? If every day was a sunny day, it would be just normal. You see what I'm saying? But even in them tropical climates, they get a little rain, and then they might dance out in that rain. That rain don't stop nothing. But
baby,
when that sun come back out, you appreciate it different. You know what I mean?
I understand. I really do. I was born in the mountains, baby. Yes. I was born up
still in the mountains.
I stay in the mountains, baby. That's where the Indians are, baby. Come join me there. When you get there, I'll be there. And don't be square. Can you dig it?
Yes. We just have to know what our self-worth is. I mean, you know, hey, walk upright in that worthiness that you have been blessed with, regardless to what is going on around you. Because it's a lot. We all are dealing with a lot.
Let me hit y'all with this question real quick. Are the things you are living for worth Christ dying for? Let that sink in.
That's heavy.
That's heavy.
The things you are living for.
Are the things you are living for worth Christ dying for?
Because he sacrificed his life.
Man, that's heavy when you think about that.
It is. That is very heavy.
Well, you know what's even deep? Oh, my bad, sis. Go ahead.
Go.
You know what's deep?
Go fast.
He was so ahead of us that's why he died for us, because he knew that we wouldn't find those purposes all the time, the higher purposes. You know what I'm saying? Because we got knocked down into our lower selves. So he had prepared his children for that. Like, I'll sacrifice for y'all first. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all finna go through a storm. Y'all got to find y'all way back. You see what I'm saying? So he already, that's crazy. That's deep, because I was reading something about Buddha, right? They said it was more than one Buddha. And they said that the Most High, they would send Buddhas to the earth to write the history before it happened. Like, say, for instance, 1,000 years ahead. You see what I'm saying? So they, you know, it was deep. They found a city in South Asia called Nigra, and it's deep. And this is in Asia and not Africa. It's called Nigra. And in this city, it was covered over with, I can't think of the name of these trees, but the trees had grown so tall and big. It covered over like this small little city, but the whole city was statues of Buddha, and it was a lot of them. I'm talking about big, tall skyscrapers of statues with Buddha. You know what I mean? And inside of them, they had like basically like hieroglyphics. I know it wasn't called hieroglyphics, but inside it had hieroglyphics. So when they started decoding it, it had a story of a certain people in this city called Nigra. And the story looked like certain people, it was tribal people on the hieroglyphics. And as you go further on, it looked like some people coming across some waters from a different land. You know what I mean? And then in the next part of the hieroglyphics, it showed how they looked like they was clashing, almost like a war. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy in the hieroglyphics that as you go further on, now they showing a boat with, look like the same tribal people was at the bottom of the boat and they was being taken away somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And it was deep because basically the Buddha, they had wrote the story of a people before it happened, like thousands of years before it happened. And this in Asia, this is real life. This ain't just no myth. You know what I mean? And they wrote the story. So when they discovered this part, because this was a city that hadn't been touched. You know what I mean? They had
the
destroyed
trees covered
it. Yes,
and nobody saw it.
And the statues of the Buddhas looked like faces of black men. That was what they tripped off of. You feel me? Like, of course they had to slant it out, but they say the statues were so bold and strong, they knew who was.
They featured.
Yeah, you feel me? And they was like, that's why most of the Buddhas was copper. When you buy those statues and all, they be copper, like dark copper like us, because Buddha, he was black. You know, and he was probably Asian, black, whatever. I don't know. It don't matter. But when he wrote the story, they realized that the story was of a people, but it wasn't a people of there. It was a people from a foreign country, basically. It was a story of us in the United States. That's what it led to. It was deep. I ain't gonna lie. And I'll show you this about it. But, you know, it was deep like that to the point where it showed us who we was. And this was wrote thousands of years ago. They just discovered it probably in the 80s or something, but people still don't even know about this story.
Right.
You know, but
well, you know what? Will be found everywhere for the simple fact and reason being, when we were being led through the wilderness in the Bible, in the beginning of the Bible, and this is just a short little, version of it. Hey, we branched off into different lands.
Yep.
So it's deep. So, like what Miss Kiwi asked, yes, when you say living it, because it is that he already knew that we were going to commit sins.
Yep.
And so that was the purpose of, he, and it's happening all now, is that trying to give us the opportunity to get right, to be, get back to God. So, yeah,
it make you question yourself, like all the things that you're doing, that God did die for our sins, but like you taking accountability of your choices and things to better yourself, do you feel as a like an individual, do you feel that Christ actually died for the question, or things are you living for, the things that you're doing in your life?
Yeah, that's why you got to repent, because those very sins that he died on the cross to give the opportunity to be forgiven for, you have to repent for those. It was predestined.
Right.
It was predestined.
It was predestined, but he also not saying like, don't just be doing,
not okay.
Right, like, and when you know better, you supposed to change it.
But the catch is, though, all those are lessons.
Yeah,
in order to get to where he at, you gotta go through it. You feel me?
But some, I'm just saying that, like, some people go through the same,
That's
if you keep doing the same thing, you're gonna get the same results.
Yeah.
And all I'm just saying is, that's a question you ask yourself. God, Jesus actually, he died for us. So am I doing things in my life that that will be pleasing to God? Because he actually died for our sins. So that's all I'm saying. Like, sometimes we got to be thinking about, he did. So maybe I need to get my life in order and, keep him first in what I do, whether it is good, better, and different. Because, you have to pray. You have to pray without ceasing. And you have to repent on a daily basis. And you have to keep your flesh under submission.
Because you know why? That's why he came in flesh. He showed us to walk the walk. You see what I'm saying? He showed us. That's why when they talking about those different miracles and all, that was his action at work. You see what I'm saying? He was going to places letting y'all know y'all getting paid off my father. But really, they got I can show you a direct route. You see what I'm saying? And that direct route made people feel like, no, wait a minute. So he was trying to tell his people it's gonna be a time where they gonna want y'all to detach from that direct route. And y'all gonna have to go the way they telling you to go to find our Father, when really you could just reach down wherever you at, whether at work or at home or wherever you at. You see what I'm saying? Wherever, if you feel it and you want to zoom out from everybody around you and start talking to them. That's why he said, come as you are. Don't come fancy. You ain't gotta come how people tell you. Come how I'm telling you. Come as you are. You see what I'm saying? So his sacrifice, he also came and showed us how to walk the walk with it. You know what I'm saying? He was breaking bread with the bums, the so-called bums, and because he was letting us know, because you never know when you're entertaining an angel. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So that's why he showed us, I will come and bless this person that y'all treated like a bum. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to give sight to the blind. See, that was them children that didn't know their way. They couldn't see. So he telling us, I'm going to give y'all sight. You see what I'm saying? So he showed us. We supposed to give each other sight as well. If, like they said, walking in his image. You know what I'm saying? That's each one teach one. Let's teach each other instead of turn each other down so much.
Exactly.
You know, that's just like we sit and watch this and they sitting back, you want to judge us instead of learning, or come talk to us, help us. We could talk together.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of listening, but if the more we communicate together, we have a better understanding. You know what I mean? It ain't just a one side.
Because you sharing knowledge. You telling people where you can find the knowledge at and they can read it for themselves. It's like you're collaborating. You know, God said, I'm going to give it to you. Let me see what you going to do with it. Now, if you keep it to yourself, you die with what the knowledge I gave you. Shame on you, because guess what? You got an answer to that. You feel me?
Deep, you said that. You know what's deep, Kiwi? They said the most richest place in the world. You know where?
Inside of you. What?
The cemetery.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
That got buried in the ground. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
For real, that's one of the most richest places in the world.
You right about that, because people
died
took
with
that.
So many gifts and so many jewels, that we
that they didn't share.
You feel me? And didn't share. You know what
Or
I mean?
they shared. Some of them shared it, and nobody really paid attention or listened.
Yeah, and that's true.
And when it was gone, nobody could utilize it, because
nobody could access it at that point, because it's gone.
And that's deep. So, that's why I say, you know, a lot of times, like you said, people might be sitting back and you know, watching, being judgmental, but we encourage y'all to call in, personal. Talk to us. We definitely want to talk back. We want to collab. We want to know your information so we can, you know,
you got a voice too.
Exactly.
We all
like,
got
talk
voice.
to us.
It don't cost a dime.
I'm trying to tell you.
It ain't $5,
not a dime.
Not $5.99, $16.87 for free.
Okay, you hear me? I'm trying to tell you, baby.
It only take a few seconds. As fast as you can type that text message on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever. Hey, you can type that number in.
Trust me, baby. I'm claiming them 10 digits, baby. I am a 10-digit woman. Trust me.
It's coming.
515-599-1687, baby. I am that woman. Trust and believe that, because we gonna say it on Why Not Say It.
That's right. That's right. And it's no harm done.
Just listen to the message. Know your worth. Because was it worth it, or was it worthless? You have to figure that out. And you have to know your worth. And if you know your worth, then a lot of it will be worth it. And you want too much Django with the worthless. Ha ha! Can you dig it, baby?
Hey, you just said a little rhyme.
Yeah, she been practicing. Okay.
Hey, did a little verse. Okay, got it.
We just we trying to teach one, reach one. And if you reach us, baby, then we gonna talk about it. And teach me something. Because I am teachable.
Yes.
Oh, hey, that's a good topic.
Yes,
is you teachable?
I'm teachable.
Or reachable?
I'm reachable.
Yes, that's good. Yes,
baby, because I'm learning my words every day. I'm a student before I'm anything. Now, can you dig it? If you can dig it, call in right now. 515-599-1687. If you can dig it, baby. If you can't, stay in the dark. I'll see you later. Church.
Oh, you put me in the mood, baby.
Yo, but we appreciate all our listeners. Yeah. We appreciate the ones that tune in, call in. Why not say it, love you, baby? Hey, as long as God keep putting it in us, we gonna bring it to you. Don't shoot the messenger. Just listen to the message. And when you get the message,
you get the message.
There you go, baby. Teach one, reach one. Why not say it? We definitely in the building.
And I'm going to leave us with this. So I want everyone to walk in the manner worthy of calling to which you have been called. That's Ephesians 4:1.
All right,
let
now.
your manner of life be worthy of the gospel of Christ. Philippians 1:27. Walk in a manner worthy of the Lord. Colossians 1:10. Walk in the manner worthy of God. That's Thessalonians 1 Thessalonians 2:12. So hey, what it is that we have talked about tonight is not just something that we talked about. It's literally something that is in the word that if you read it, you live it, hey, you worthy of it.
Know your worth.
Yes.
That's what it boils to. Know your worth. Because your worth reflects on others.
Yeah, so if you feel like you're worthless, that's the energy you get back. If you know that you're worth it, that's the energy you're going to get. You know what I mean? Love yourself. The more you love yourself, other people ain't got no choice but to. Because you know why? That's the energy you're going to be putting out. Yeah. If you notice, when you're around happy people, like you either going to adjust, because even if you ain't feeling so happy, you might be like, I'm going to go ahead and go, y'all, because I don't want to throw y'all move off. Because when they happy, that energy is up and they enjoying themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Or you going to either get happy.
Or either you going to get happy.
One of the two. Yeah. One of the two.
Yeah. And you have to know, too, when it's worth it to walk away. You know, because if you in that kind of mood, like you had said, don't bring somebody else down. Hey, walk away, get yourself together, then come back.
Exactly. That's so true. That's so true. We all need somebody, and everybody needs Jesus. Now, I'm going to tell you that. Church, tabernacle. Why not say it is definitely in the building. I love my co-host, Fastlane 747. And definitely Miss Cutie Pie, Miss Me. Till next week, Friday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We be in the building. Thank you all once again for tuning in, calling in. Hey, stay tuned. We got something for you next week too, baby.
That's right. Be prepared, because who we have as a guest coming on next week, you going to learn a lot about him, his new music that's coming out. So, hey, got to stay tuned in. We appreciate you. We love you. Peace.
And we always ride the wave with 747.
That's right, Fast